What if I told you that most of your life, your success, your failures, your productivity, even your happiness, all come down to one thing, your habits? In this video, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful books on behavioral change, The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. This book reveals why habits exist, how they work, and most importantly, how you can change them to change your life. Let's begin. Every habit you have, both good and bad, follows a pattern called the habit loop. It consists of three parts: cue, routine, and reward. The cue is what triggers the habit. The routine is the actual behavior. The reward is what your brain gets from it, a sense of satisfaction, relief, or pleasure. Let's say every evening you eat chips while watching TV. The cue? It's the time of day or sitting on the couch. The routine? Grabbing the chips. The reward? That salty crunch and comfort feeling. Your brain starts associating that cue with the reward. Over time, this loop becomes automatic. Here's the twist. You don't have to eliminate the habit completely. You can keep the cue and the reward, just change the routine. That's the golden rule of habit change. For example, if you crave a break at 4 p.m. every day, instead of drinking a soda, you could go for a quick walk or have green tea. The cue stays, the reward stays, but the routine gets healthier. It's not always easy, but with repetition, your brain rewires itself. That's the power of neuroplasticity. Now let's talk about something Duhigg calls Keystone Habits. These are habits that create a ripple effect in your life. A single keystone habit can transform multiple areas of your day. Exercising regularly is one. People who start exercising often begin eating better, sleeping earlier, and becoming more productive. Another example? Making your bed every morning. It sounds simple, but it creates a sense of control and discipline, and that energy carries through your day. If you want to change your life, find your keystone habits. Don't try to change everything at once. Start with one that can spark other changes naturally. But habits aren't just personal. They're powerful inside organizations too. Duhigg tells the story of Paul O'Neill, the CEO of a struggling company called Alcoa. Instead of focusing on profits, he made one surprising change. He focused on worker safety. People were confused at first. Safety didn't seem like the core issue. But improving safety led to better communication, better systems, and a culture of discipline. And guess what? Profits soared. The lesson? Small behavioral shifts can trigger massive transformation, even in companies. There's one final piece of the puzzle: belief. To change a habit long-term, you have to believe it's possible. That belief becomes even stronger when you're part of a community. That's why support groups work. People see others making progress, and it reinforces their own belief. You don't need to be perfect. You need to believe that change is possible and surround yourself with people who believe it too. So what can you take away from all this? Number one, habits are not destiny. They're patterns, and patterns can be changed. Number two, awareness is everything. Notice your cues, identify your routines, and understand your rewards. Number three, start small. Focus on one keystone habit and let the momentum build. And number four, believe, not just in the process, but in yourself. The Power of Habit is more than a book. It's a manual for taking back control of your life. You are not a slave to your past routines. You can design the habits that build your future. Start today. Like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe for more content that helps you grow. And comment below. What's one habit you're working on right now? Your future self will thank you.